Greetings, everybody, it's me again. This time we're going to work on Contra. Yeah, I'm going to take it apart, clean it up a little bit. I see one little spot on here that I'm going to go ahead and touch up right this moment. So my day is going good. I've had a wonderful weekend. On Friday it was really fun. I was able to play a really great series of matches or gaming session on Overwatch with a buddy of mine. We were able to actually complete it numerous times on the hard AI setting, which I was rather impressed, because since they changed it, it's been very difficult to beat or win with a victory under the hard AI setting. Well, lately I've been just going to easy because it's, you know, fun at least. Yeah, Contra. Man, everybody knows what Contra is. Everybody's loved this game. It's one of the first two-player games out there, wasn't it? At least it was one of the co-op two-player games that I knew of when I was growing up. But that's a nice looking cart. You know, no stickers, none of that stuff. So let's go ahead and tear into her and clean her up. What tries? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so recently, it's been getting so hot in my place. You know, I've been stating it numerous times, probably, you know, a lot of my videos here, that my air conditioner isn't able to keep up with the humidity level. So I went ahead and I picked up a dehumidifier. And whoa, what a huge difference it is in my place right now on comfortability. Okay, so this is not going to be too bad. This should actually polish up nicely. Oh, by the way, the cover art that I chose, see this color right here goes with this, and then the silver goes with this, and then the green underneath here. This is the darkest green I have available, at least in arm's reach, and that goes for the you know, yeah, flak jacket, flak vest. So yeah, that's what's happening over here. I just created a new song. If you guys are interested in listening to it, it's moving. Oh, that's neat. There's a via. Check this out. I don't know if you guys see that or not, but there's a via hole right there, going straight through the other end of the cart. Interesting. Right, let me switch it around here so you guys can get the chipset too. Ooh, and it's Sony. Did you have the numbers yet? Hit the pause button. Boop. There you go. Alright. Yeah, no flux residue, nothing like that. But that is really neat that there's an actual via hole right there. It's like, what is that go to? Hey, you see it? It was even marked. Anyway, yeah, it's the H and the V. The stem of the H has a solder blob over it. Okay. Let's get busy and cleaning. that tip a little bit too high? What do you think? Yeah, I think it's just going to wobble around if I use it that. I'm going to shrink it down just a little bit. That's better. In the comments section, go ahead and tell me how your guys' day is going. Mine's going good. It's going really good. Actually, the whole weekend's been really good. Now I do have an older video up for codes of Contra. It's very short. I have created many more codes for the game now, so I may make another video as a revision or as a just an update or something like that to give the other code sets for player 2 and whatnot, so that everybody has a chance to play a 2-player co-op if they want to, with cheat codes going all at the same time, so that player 2 isn't just left in the dark. However, player 2 could just take the lives of the other character if need be, but you know, I actually have the weapon sets too, so that you could set your weapon to whatever weapon and remain with that weapon for the entirety of the game. It's really fun. Alright, give me a second here. I'm gonna clean up. Okay, I'm back. Let's go ahead and scrub all this off of here and get a wipe down first. Make sure there's any chunks or pieces caught inside the grooves are lifted up and out, so that when I lay down the rubbing alcohol, it doesn't make it bubble up and cause me issues later. Remember, you don't have to subscribe to my channel. I much prefer that you don't. Go ahead and just watch my videos. Share them, like them, comment, emulate. I really want to keep my channel commercial and advertisement free, if that's possible for everybody. Because I'm thinking about how everything is right now. And that's the last thing we need to do is be just bombarded by commercial after commercial or advertising. And for all my new subscribers, thank you so very much for subscribing. It's greatly appreciated. And for all my followers on Instagram, thank you. I do have to admit, these bamboo cotton swabs, perfect for this project. These would be really, really sturdy and rigid enough to clean a small arm too. I don't know so much about the lint factor off of that. It may get caught in pieces here and there, but it's strong enough to be able to clean specific components of your small arm if you need to. A little CLP. I'm looking online for buffing wheels too, but I haven't found one that's a small enough sized for the project that I'm working on. There's always these really, really big, like a mini bench type style one, and I would rather have a micro bench style one. You know, where it's really, really small, but it's got that robust motor in it so that it's not going to stop immediately upon contact with something. Because that way I could just run this right here, right up against that buffing wheel, and I could buff it all out and I wouldn't have to worry about using this. Maybe I might have to make something myself. Sorry if I'm bumping the camera at all there. In a previous video, I was commenting that I purchased from my feline, Mivu, a fountain, and that fountain it goes through the filters really, really quickly. So I decided to change out the whole concept of using that filter and just use a water filter, you know, like a pitcher kind of style thing, and wow, she's like a kitten again. She's really, really rambunctious and just I don't know. I've seen such a huge dramatic difference in my cat ever since doing something like that, and she must really, really greatly appreciate it because she's got really great quality water. I think we got this, everybody. Oh yeah, look at that. And this is Contra. That's the way it's supposed to be. Contra, man, I don't know how many times I would try to play in this game. Okay, we're going to change out the gray to the green, what's it, combat vest? Cargo vest, something like that. If you know what it is called, go ahead and correct me in comment section. It's all good. Turn my back on. I don't see any corrosion anywhere, which is nice. We've only had one cartridge out of all of these that actually was pretty gnarly, and that was that Super Mario Bros. 3, and that was very interesting to see the damage on that one too. It's a heavily used game. Yeah, I don't see any raised parts along the sides here either. This was a quality made cart. I don't see any issues with well, see, now this one right here would have hurt the other one before it or after it. Actually damaged it. Hurt it. They have life to them, man. They have souls, just like an iPhone. Anybody's ever watched Family Guy, you know what I'm talking about on that one. Okay, I'm gonna do this one more time. It just seems like it's much easier to work on once I have that all off of there. Remember to wear your safety glasses while doing any of this. One second. Yeah, I had to clean it off. It was a little gnarly from the previous side, and I don't want to have that reintroduced onto this side. I might leave things a little greasy of a trail. So therapeutic. Watched any of my other videos, my previous ones, you'd see that I've progressed along the way of 1 second here. Yeah, back to what I was saying. Sorry about that. I had to clean up a little bit there. Yeah, I've come down to a much better process of cleaning these cartridges versus what I originally started at with the you know, I never had this memory foam or this particular foam padding underneath it. I was putting extra pressure on each of the cartridges while I was cleaning them. I never had the electric eraser. I just used a regular standard eraser, and I mean it works. It did exactly what I needed to do, but I needed to bring up the productivity level. So this is the new process that in which I'm working with and working on. Squeaky clean. Just hoping that you guys heard that. And for me, this is very therapeutic, so I'm just relaxing while doing this. Hi, Miru. You enjoying your new bag of food? Yeah? Yeah, she really loves that new fountain after I cleaned it up and got rid of that filter that was in it. She's not a fan of that filter. After this video, I will work on Super C. And then after that, I will probably pull out Castlevania 1, 2, and 3 and clean those boards because I have not taken them apart yet. I only cleaned the outside shell, and that's a video that's already up. But I'm trying to stick with all of the Konami or Koinami game carts that I own. Just as I was aiming for other publishers with theirs, and I was trying to keep them all together at the same time. Not to overlap anybody or, not to have them not feel welcome on the channel. This is going to be one of those mirror polished finished carts. Awesome. Okay, everybody, it's time to test it out inside the control deck. See you all in a little bit. It's me again. I am back. This time we're going to play a game of Contra. I have the upscaler going. There's the game enhancer. I don't really want to call it an upscaler. I want to call it more so a converter box so that it just brings the resolution back up to 1080p. There we go. Game enhancer time. Let's see if it'll focus this time. There you go, hit your pause button. Boop. Alright, we'll definitely go for infinite lives. I think that's always a good idea, right? And these codes are very short, like 2 letters off or something like that. Or 2 values off. Your typical. code. Let's go keep weapons after losing life. Yes, please. Yeah, I'm very happy with the way that the game cleaned up. Those pads look bling. Alright, become invincible, right? I think that'd be a good one. First one on here is infinite lives. The second one is keep weapons after losing a life. And this one is becoming invincible. I could use the up, up, down, down code right here to give me 30 lives. But I really don't need to if I have the game enhancer. And 1 second, I am using this awesome controller, by the way. The only thing that I would be considering you to do is only use one of these. And then for the second player, use a wired controller if you possibly can, because there would be a little bit of interference between this one and, say, another controller. I've experienced it, and I'm sure other people will be noting it as well on their channels. But hey, it's an awesome controller. You guys see, if you watch my previous video of it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Play a quick game of Mega Man or Mega Man 2. And go through Quick Man's stage and tell me that you can't beat it. I don't even think I'd be able to do it with a traditional controller now. I would definitely need to use the NES Max. This is another one of those stages where they don't shoot at you after you input a code. Good to know. Yeah, I'm not seeing any flickering or any artifacts from having, being dirty cartridge or anything like that. Definitely don't have to blow on it to get it to work. always enjoyed that particular sound effect in the game. The laser. It just sounds really cool. This game's just awesome. Actually, it's level 8 that I have most difficulty on. See, this is the moment where you go, this is my dreaded stage because of these claws. They'd always get me. Before I started using the game enhancer, or before it was even available. Yeah, these usually shoot at you, but the game genie's doing something to it. Weapons was shooting is insufferable. Took forever. I thought I was pretty sure I was going to drop there. Oh, I did that thing. Another moment. That's pretty awesome. So it works flawlessly. Thank you all very much for watching. Stay safe. Be healthy. Happy gaming. Take care.